Okay, game two. It's Monkey Lord, the Terran here, versus Ershallcross, the Terran. No, this switch to Terran, I'm desperately hoping that this switch has been because actually Ershallcross wanted to lure his opponent into a false sense of security by pretending he didn't know how to play the game, but actually he's been ranking up to sort of silver and gold as Terran and knows his way around the game. So this is a good map. It's an old map. I can't remember what it's called. Is this? No, not going to come to me. Not too far to march across the map. A very easy to hold initial expand and a relatively easy to hold third as well. The fourth starts to get much trickier. But I don't expect this game to go that far. Let's see if we just peek at the APMs here. We can see the Ershallcross again. Not absolutely slaying it. Don't know what I did there. Meanwhile, his opponent Monkey Lord is literally lording it up, producing workers at a furious rate here. So Ershallcross, some money in the bank, is going to find himself. No, isn't going to find himself supply blocked because he's not actually building any units. So let's just check the cams, and we can see that Ershallcross here is. What are you doing, Ershallcross? I do wonder about this. I find it curious that somebody, whilst playing a computer game, can just be staring at the screen for this length of time and not do anything. I don't know what computer game you're used to playing. Ershallcross chess, maybe, I suppose. What is it that you're thinking about? I don't know. Monkey Lord, meanwhile, scrolling about, having a look over here, having a look over here. Is he thinking, where will I build my barracks? It's exactly what he's thinking, and there is the barracks. Ershallcross, meanwhile, is building a command center. It's an interesting tactic, Ershallcross. Are you doing this just to spite me? It's an interesting tactic. It didn't pan out for you fantastically in the last game, it's got to be said. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to speed things up a little bit. Maybe for comedy mileage I should attempt to talk at double speed, all squeaky and stuff, but that might just get silly. So Ershallcross now with the command center in his main base, finishing up the barracks, finishing up for Monkey Lord. Monkey Lord, based on the last game, surely you would be sorely tempted at this point to build a single marine and just go across the map and win with that one marine. I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I certainly think it would be worthwhile sending a worker across to have a look around your opponent's base and just check whether or not they're actually doing anything whatsoever. You're not building any units. So Ershallcross, I'll do a deal here. If Ershallcross builds another command center within his main base, I'm going to double the speed again until it just gets completely nuts. I think let's also go. Oh no, maybe that was too far. That was a little extreme, wasn't it? Let's go for the slight zoom out. So Ershallcross again, not up to much there. Just let's check the APM. It is solidly zero. My strong suspicion is that if we check the oh no, can't remember the shortcut key for it. Yeah, so the average APM here, four actions per minute. That's one every 15 seconds, and I'm going to be honest, I find that hard to believe. What's happened here? Why has everything stopped? I've clearly pressed pause. That's why. Yeah, I'm finding that a little hard to believe. Meanwhile, look, it's all happening. Look how many Marines this is. In any other game, I'd be like, it's 7.5 minutes and you haven't even got 8 Marines. You're about to lose miserably. But no, not in this game. What? An engineering bay and a supply depot. No command center though, so no doubling of speed. The average, sitting at 5 now, 5 actions per minute. Things getting pretty intense, is going to build this missile turret just in case. Oh, are you kidding me? Ershallcross, all of a sudden he's on fire. His keyboard is probably smouldering as we speak. Over the map, look, it's now a mass of Marines and a bit of rocky stuff. You know, the command center is no longer building workers, and under most circumstances, okay, just as I said. And I was going to say that, you know, if you've cut workers, surely you're doing that to squeeze out some extra Marines to go for the big push. Now, what I'm really curious to see is Ershallcross actually going to build a unit in this game. You know, we didn't see any units whatsoever in the last game. He's not so keen on having his workers do stuff. Probably best to just leave them scattered about the place. He does like a command center. He likes an extra command center, as we saw with the hatchery explosion in the previous game. Meanwhile, this could be the end. MonkeyLord is coming. Here he comes. Ershallcross, what have you got to defend? You've got several idle workers waiting to defend. You've got an engineering bay that doesn't shoot anything. You've got a missile turret that, you know, if MonkeyLord had medivacs with him, would shoot that medivac. Fortunately, in this occasion, he doesn't have any such. So the APMs go nuts as these. Oh, he did build a unit, but it died. The APMs go nuts as these players, frantically, as Ershallcross frantically micros his buildings to stay very still like buildings do, and get shot in the face by this opposing army, and it's GG. Well, yes, Ershallcross, will you make it past the first round, I ask myself. Bad times. GG.